Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Guaranty RV Supercenter in Junction City, Oregon. My name is Eric Saxog, and today I've got a brand new coach from Newmar. It is their 2018 Ventana 3407. This is a brand new floor plan. There's a whole bunch to see. Come on inside, let's take a look around. Right, so as we get back into the bedroom of the coach, first thing to notice is this huge, wonderful wardrobe that we've got in here. It is fully lit, as you can see. There is a safe back there, and there's a huge little area down there where you can store shoes or even your golf clubs if you really want. It's a perfect space. Lots of hanging area back here as well. Also back here, we've also got a cabinet here that is pre-plumbed and wired, ready to go for washer and dryer. So you can have that installed, or if you want to do, we've already got a hanging rod up there, and you can use this for some additional wardrobe storage as well. Perhaps the best feature about this 34-foot coach is the fact that you've got a king bed in there. That's right. Most of these 34-foot coaches are going to have queen-size bed. This is something that Newmar has done new for 2018. Other thing that's new for the Ventana in 2018, you've got 110 and USB power standard next to the bed on both sides, not just on the single side. Another little thing that's new for 2018 is the oh no door, or the emergency exit door, however you want to call it. That has been made a little bit wider, so you'll note that they've gone to the big wardrobe instead of the two small ones to give you a bigger window in case something bad happens, God forbid. You've also got plenty of storage up here, and just pay attention to the detail involved with these cabinets. This is Amish craftsmanship at its finest, because Newmar is in Napanee, Indiana, at the heart of Amish country. You do still have these big dresser drawers down below. They're a little bit narrower than the past, but very deep. And then you've also got this wonderful counter space on top that you can use for a wide variety of things, whether it's storing stuff. You can be a perfect spot for flower arrangements, whatever you can think of. It's really a versatile thing. So as we work our way into the rest of the coach, let's start talking about the bathroom a little bit. As you can see, there is plenty of space in this shower. I stand about 5'9", I weigh about 200 pounds, and as you can see, back shoulders against the wall, and I can just not quite touch the other side. And there's also plenty of room here to move around. So shower head that'll easily come off. You can also adjust that height-wise very easily. No worries. As we work our way out, something different for 2018. Instead of having an oh no window back there, they also have an oh no door right here. Just pull that, unlock, pull the lever, and it's got a ladder system to get you safely out of the coach if, God forbid, something happens. This is a new feature for 2018 and definitely shows that Newmar's very much thinking in terms of safety. Working our way forward a little bit more, we've got plenty of storage over here. You've also got medicine cabinet over here, very generously sized, plenty of room for just about everything you can think of. Let's work our way out forward into the rest of the coach. And let's talk about this wonderful kitchen. You do, of course, have ample pantry space here. As you can see, these are going to slide out. They're going to be on full ball bearing slides. Very durable, low maintenance, and very long lasting. These are also, as you can see from those little holes in there, these are fully adjustable shelves as well. So you can make these accommodate any amount of height that you need. So if you've got some larger or taller items, they can fit in there quite easily, no problem. As we move our way forward, we've got a 12 cubic foot refrigerator, so plenty of storage space in here as well for those extended road trips. You've also got plenty of storage up here in the freezer, and yes, that's right, there is an ice maker in there as well for your convenience. So lots of stuff. This is going to be great for those weekend hops with lots of people, or if you're going to take an extended road trip with just you and a couple of loved ones, this is also going to be just fine. Working our way forward, you do of course have a 3-burner gas cooktop. Those of you that cook as much as I do know that gas is wonderful to cook with, and no difference here. From there, you've got a Whirlpool convection microwave. That's also something to notice, that Newmar is of course using all name brand appliances, electronics, and furniture in every coach they make. So no cheap knockoffs here. This is the good stuff. Working our way forward a little bit more, you do of course have a double basin stainless steel sink. This is a little bit deeper than the sink that they used last year in 2017, which means you'll be able to get your whole pasta pot in there. You'll be able to get your whole cast iron pan in there, and you won't have water sloshing about as you're doing the dishes. Plenty of storage space up above, as you can see, and down below, as you can see, as you would expect in any Newmar coach. As we work our way forward into the lounge area, one of my favorite features is that you do have a dining room table and chairs. This is a wonderful thing. This will of course expand. The leaf is back in that wonderful closet we looked at before. And that means you can actually get 4 people around this table very comfortably. If you want to bring an additional folding chair, put one right here, and that makes 5. My other favorite thing about a table and chairs is after it's over, if you got friends and family over watching a football game, or if it's movie night with the family, you can always just take these chairs and bring them right over here and still have a good view of the TV. It just gives you a little bit more flexibility as far as your seating with the family. Televator TV, as you can see, one of the other nice things is that if you look around the ceiling, you'll notice that there aren't a bunch of speakers plugged in. That's right, for 2017, they've put their surround sound system in with these Bose sound bars, so everything is hidden quite nicely and out of the way. You've got your entertainment right there as well, very within reach, no problem. Going back over to the opposite side, you've now got a flex steel hide-to-bed sofa. So that's going to be very comfortable, easy for someone to take a nap in if you're going down the road. So if someone's got massive back problems or anything like that and needs to lay down for a bit, real easy, very comfortable spot. Plus, this will fold out into a queen-size bed if you have more than one guest. So as we work our way forward a little bit more and into the captain's chairs, these are, of course, going to be power seats. No worries, this one will actually double as a recliner. But probably the most important thing to talk about with Newmar when we're in the captain's chairs is comfort drive. And if you've never experienced comfort drive, please come on out here and drive one of these things, because it will be like nothing else. It's like driving a 40-foot Rolls Royce. Comfort drive is an electronic assist to the steering column. Basically, it's going to monitor what you're doing to the steering wheel to keep the coach tracking straight. And it'll also monitor what the tires are doing on the road to, how the tires are reacting with the road. So basically, between those two inputs, it's going to basically kind of keep you tracking straight with as little effort as possible. The other thing is that driving this thing is a dream. You can literally turn this thing from peg to peg with just your pinky finger when comfort drive is active. So all those times where you're driving down the road really trying to have to grip the steering wheel and apply a lot of force and effort to make the wheel move, those days are over with comfort drive. This really makes it a dream. You're going to arrive at your destination completely stress-free, I guarantee it. As we go forward a little bit more, you do of course have automatic leveling jacks over here. This is a really simple system. All you need to do is turn the power on and hit auto level, and then from there, once you're done and ready to go, just turn the power button on and hit all retract, and you're gone. Simple, simple. It's as easy as that. Ladies and gentlemen, that kind of does it for the inside of this coach. Let's go have a look at the wonderful exterior. So on the outside of this coach, first thing to notice, like I said before, inside with the safety door, safety is first and foremost when you're dealing with your family. So Newmar does of course have side view mirrors, among other things. They also have backup cameras as well. We'll get to that in a little bit. Nice big awning out here on the side. So as you can see, this provides lots of cover and plenty of shade. You do, of course, have dual fuel fills. That's going to make it very simple when you're getting extra fuel. You don't have to worry about pulling into one side or the other and maneuvering in tight spaces. Whatever side you happen to be on, you'll be able to fill up, no problem. As we work our way, you do, of course, have a massive storage bay here. And you also have an even bigger storage bay over here. This is also a great opportunity to start talking about Newmar's STAR Foundation, S-T-A-R, straight, true, and robust is what it stands for. And basically you can kind of see that when you look over here. Above the main frame rails, which are right here, you've got this steel chassis that Newmar has built over those frame rails with these cross members, diagonal cross members here and here. And that's basically going to fix it so that your chassis doesn't do any of this as it's going down the road or anything like that. It's going to keep that ceramic tile floor in there nice and flat and direct all that energy from the road right back to those frame rails and not to the floor. It's one of those big differences with Newmar that really makes for a quality, long-lasting coach. You've got a tool compartment here. How many times have you been on the road and some minor little thing has been tweaked and you needed a screwdriver or a wrench or a pair of pliers? You've got pegboard and everything right in there, so all your tools and everything can be organized and ready to go at the drop of a hat. Working our way back a little bit more. Chassis batteries and everything are easy as pie. Everything is readily accessible, as you can see. And this is, of course, going to be, we're back here where the main power plant is. This is, of course, going to be a 360 horsepower ISB 6.7 liter Cummins engine. As you know, Cummins is tops in the industry. They are highly regarded and make probably the best engines that are out there right now. This is, of course, also going to be on a Freightliner chassis, and there is the backup camera that we were talking about before. As we work our way around a little bit more, it's important to note that your power cord has two different things. One, they got this nice little gasket down here. This is kind of a Newmar exclusive that basically fixes it so you can plug in, you can have everything there, and you can still keep that door closed up nice and tight. You won't have to worry about pests or anything like that getting in there. And when it's time to go, all you got to do is push a button and it'll retract all on its own. No worries, it's easy as pie. As we work our way around a little bit further, this is your wet bay, and as you can see, everything in here is clearly labeled, and the beautiful thing is there really aren't any stickers in here either. All the directions, you can probably hear my fingernail on there, are etched in, so you don't have to worry about stickers coming off. You will always know what's going on in here no matter how long a layoff you've had from RVing. The last thing to notice on this side is you've got that Oasis heating or a hydronic heating module in there. That's a beautiful system to have in place. It's very efficient, over 50,000 BTUs of heat. So that'll provide not only endless hot water for your coach, but it's also the furnace that's going to provide the heat for your coach. Probably the best thing about that heating module is that it's a modular design. So if you've had other hydronic heating modules that have failed in the past, you had to replace the whole system, you won't have to do that with this. It's as simple as disconnecting the hoses and taking the cover off and swapping out the part and putting the hoses and cover back together. It's really that simple. It's going to make for real easy maintenance and a much longer lasting, much more reliable product. Ladies and gentlemen, that's about all the time we have here to talk about this beautiful Ventana 3407 from Newmar. If you have any other questions on this coach or any of the other wonderful coaches we have here, please feel free to give me a call at the 800 number posted below on the screen. Or if you'd like, feel free to contact me directly on my cell phone. My phone number is 541-513-3171. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, and please remember, we're always here to help.